What are all these holes in the ground? Okay, so this is our last day here, and then we're going to Anuradhapura, third day. Coming back to the Jaffna port again, because we wanted to take some drone shots that didn't turn out well yesterday because, I don't know, for some reason it was really blurry. Hopefully we won't get into too much trouble. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here. We're coming on a Tuesday, so I don't think there'll be anyone here.
We can't jump. We forgot the dress.
Lena, this water is very dirty. How can you swim in there? You see this bike?
Yeah.
It was used by one of the old commanders of the fort back in 1642. See, we didn't go that side before. Should we go there?
Okay.
So yesterday we explored that whole side over there, went to the back on that side. We didn't come this way before. So this is some sort of well system. Yep, that's the well. See these type of stones or rocks or whatever? See those everywhere. It's like a lot of the rocks that were built to use this for salvage from the sea. Yeah, this is interesting. The entrance is a bit worn away. What's inside there? Okay. I'm shining my phone light and it's not doing much. Interesting. So on the wall there are... Why would they put this here? Maybe to support people? I don't know. You see these wooden beams? And then you see the metal thing?
It's not old though.
Okay, so this is to stop us from going in there. I wonder what all that is. You see that?
Yeah.
Those things in the ground? The outside too. Yeah, it has to do with... There's no way that would have been placed long time ago. Ooh, this is a low ceiling. What are all these holes in the ground? I wonder. What would they have been used for? I have no idea. So we didn't go this way yesterday. Today I got my hiking boots on, so it's gonna be a lot easier to walk, because yesterday I was wearing flip-flops and I was slipping all over the place. Jamuna pond. Okay, so this was a pond. You can see that the ceiling has collapsed here. And you can see on the wall over there used to be perhaps steps going up. Oh, here we go.
There was a pond here?
Yeah, it says that there. Maybe it's a misplaced sign. Here's another small chamber. If you notice, the graffiti is scribbled on the wall that has not collapsed. You see, all this has collapsed long time ago, but the ones that remain, that's where the graffiti is. So you know it's old. You're going up there?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just gonna explore this place. These like a set of rooms within a bigger chamber. So watch my step over here. I don't know what sort of critters are roaming around on the ground. So I guess this has collapsed. As you can see, there's scaffolding. It's not really holding much though, to be honest. And over here we have an interesting house building with wagon wheels on the outside. I wonder if this is currently occupied or what's going on. What the hell is this? Oh, that's another well down there, I think. And this brings us to where we left off yesterday, which was up there. Couldn't carry on from there because there was no way to get down and we had to turn all the way back. Just imagine the amount of foundation and walls we've seen. This place must have been filled with buildings. We're walking through a city basically. seaside. Yeah, I want to have a look up there. Hopefully I have enough memory on this camera. Good workout for the glutes. Wow. So this is what we saw yesterday as well. On the other side. So that's the road. So if anyone was invading by ship to the north, these are what the defenders would see. So I haven't done much research on what battles have taken place over here. Someone could very easily fall to their death over there. This is like Assassin's Creed, you know, when you try to take over a fort or a castle. Beautiful. Look at this. Could there have been a cannon here? Is that what this place is for? You know, it's a good thing they don't put railings and stuff to obstruct the public from going over the edge, even though it's very dangerous in that sense. It keeps it authentic, you know, as close to the original. And that's what people who like history would want. People who like history are the people that visit these places, obviously. So this would have been a room to shelter a cannon. You know, I think these Dutch forts are the closest thing that Sri Lanka would have to an actual castle, unless of course it's a modern day reconstruction of a medieval castle. So it's really hot out here. I don't mind the walking, the hiking, but the heat really does get to you. It's not even midday either. Now it's about 8:20. We have a train booked to Anuradhapura at 11, and we did want to see the archaeological museum before departing to Anuradhapura, because again, for historians and people who love history, you cannot not visit a museum, especially if it's one of the main attractions in the city. Let's go have a look over here. What's it say? Dutch church. Ah, this was the church we saw from the top yesterday. So that's what it would have looked like. Oh, it would have been a big church. It's a shame it's in ruins though. Okay, so we took some drone shots. Again, it was blurry. I don't know what's causing. I think it may be the tower. See, there's a huge tower over there causing interference maybe. What I didn't know was while setting up the drone, I accidentally switched it to manual focus instead of automatic. And as you can see, these drone shots are unfocused and blurry. This is a side angle of the Queen's house. Yeah, this part is in really good condition. If I can get there fast. Ah, this is the Queen's house. So the church is where? The church is over there. That's the church. Dutch had been constructed this way. What kind of English is this, man? Ah, okay, so the British changed the name to the Queen's house. That makes sense. You can see there's roots growing out at the top of that building. I wonder what this church would look like. I mean, I know there's pictures there, but seeing pictures of it isn't the same, you know? This church was largely destroyed during the Sri Lankan Civil War, specifically during the period when the LTT controlled the Jaffna fort between 1990 and 1995. Most sources say it was demolished to prevent the Sri Lankan army from using the fort strategically. The exact year of destruction is not clearly documented, but the church was already reported as completely ruined by the early 90s. These roads were meant to last. A lot of these holes. I wonder what those holes are for. Bullet holes?
Okay. Okay, let's jump then. Oh, there's no swimming dress. Oh yeah, we forgot the swimming dress. She didn't understand that.
Our next destination was the Jaffna Public Library, which was a short walk from the Jaffna Fort. Morning.
Kindly requesting you take only phone camera is used inside.
Only phone camera?
Phone camera.
Okay. The Jaffna Public Library is one of the most important cultural landmarks in Sri Lanka and a major symbol of Tamil heritage and resilience. The library was built in 1933 and is Sri Lanka's second main public library, only rivaled by Colombo Public Library. At its peak in the early 1980s, the library contained around 97,000 books and manuscripts. These include rare Tamil palm leaf manuscripts and also ancient literary works and culturally significant documents. It was especially important to Tamil scholars because it preserved centuries of Tamil literature and history. One of the darkest moments in Sri Lankan history occurred on the night of May 31st, 1981, when the library was deliberately burned down during ethnic violence. The fire destroyed tens of thousands of books, irreplaceable manuscripts, and historical records that could never be recovered. This event is widely regarded as one of the worst acts of cultural destruction in modern South Asian history. The building was restored and reopened to the public in the early 2000s, and today it serves again as a major educational and cultural center for the people of Jaffna. After a short time at the library, we hopped into a tuk and headed over to the museum again. Okay, so we're back at the Archaeological Museum, Jaffna. Apparently it's normally closed on Tuesdays, no? What do you say?
These are donated. Anuradhapura. Then even we have some young. Oh?
So inside no videos, only photos. Yeah.
Although they didn't allow filming at the museum, it was definitely worth the visit. We then went back to our accommodation to pack our bags before heading to the Jaffna train station. The train arrived at exactly 11 o'clock and we were finally on our way. Although the journey was supposed to be only 3 hours and 24 minutes, due to certain delays, we arrived a bit late. Finally made it to Anuradhapura, but for some reason the train was delayed. I don't know for what reason. So we're about an hour behind. See? So the plan is to check into the hotel and immediately go out to visit the temples. Hopefully we can do most of the attractions before the end of today. Because tomorrow we have to check out early and visit Dambulla. But we're not going to stay in Dambulla. We're just stopping by there before going to Sigiriya. It's a busy day tomorrow, so hopefully we can get basically as much of Anuradhapura done today. From the train station, we headed to our accommodation in Anuradhapura. which was called Sensita Holiday Home. As you can see, it has great reviews online. This is our accommodation.
No, not upstairs.
Ah, this one. That's At least there's an AC in this room.
Please close the door.
So AC, that's basically all we need. 2 beds.
Ask for the iron.
There's a fan if we need it. There's a locked door over here. Ah, here is the ironing board.
Yeah.
Let's see. The washroom is here. And there's a small kitchen type of thing here. So we had a shower and freshened up before heading out to explore one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in South Asia. So we are at the Ruan Valley Mahasaya. These are ruins. Wow. The Ruan Valley Mahasaya is one of the most revered Buddhist stupas in Sri Lanka. It was built by King Dutugemunu around 140 BC during the peak of the ancient Anuradhapura kingdom. Although it's neither the largest nor the oldest stupa erected in this ancient city, it is the most venerated by the Buddhists, surpassing all other great stupas. It's known to enshrine the largest collection of Buddha's relics ever placed in a dagoba, making it a revered pilgrimage site. Ancient chronicles mention that the stupa was built with layers of precious metals beneath its foundation, including gold, silver, and gems. During its construction, it was considered one of the largest brick buildings in the ancient world. The original stupa stood approximately 55 meters tall and has undergone multiple expansions and renovations by successive kings. Today, it reaches a height of 107 meters with a diameter of 92 meters. Thousands of devotees visit daily, especially on full moon Poya days, dressed in white and performing offerings. King Dutugemunu did not live to see the Ruan Valley Mahasaya fully completed. He became gravely ill before the stupa was finished. The builders then covered the unfinished structure with white cloth, making it appear complete so the king could see it in its seemingly finished form. He saw it, expressed joy, and passed away shortly after. After his death, the stupa was completed by his brother, King Sadatis.
Look at this beautiful structure. Yeah. Isn't it pretty, Alina?
No, I want to hug.
Come here. You don't want this structure?
Not far from this temple is the most famous attraction in Anuradhapura, which is the Jayashree Mahabodhi.
Mommy, I want to sand. Daddy, where going?
I don't know, baby. Do you like the sand?
Yes, it makes dirt.
Hmm.
Whoa!
This
Don't
is
shout,
the
don't shout.
boat tree.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the boat.
So it's been here for like how long?
The Jayasri Mahabodhi was planted in 288 BC, making it over 2,300 years old. It was grown from a southern branch of the sacred Bodhi tree at Mahabodhi temple, under which Gautama Buddha attained enlightenment. The sapling was brought from India by Sangamitta Teri, the daughter of Ashoka during the reign of King Devanampiya. Unlike stupas that contain relics of the Buddha, the Jayasri Mahabodhi is revered as a living connection to the Buddha's enlightenment. Throughout Sri Lankan history, kings appointed officials specifically responsible for protecting and maintaining the sacred tree. The tree has survived invasions, storms, and even attempts at destruction. Just like how you see in this video, hundreds of thousands of Buddhist pilgrims visit the site each year to offer flowers, light lamps, and pay homage. The tree has stood through the rise and fall of kingdoms, colonial periods, and the modern era, making it one of the most historically significant living organisms on Earth. With the sun setting and the daylight fading away, we wanted to visit one last site before calling it a day. The Abhayagiri Vihara was one of the largest and most influential Buddhist monasteries in the ancient world. It was established by King Malagamba, also known as Vattagamani Abhaya, in the 1st century BC after he regained his throne following a period of exile. At its peak, Abhayagiri housed thousands of monks and covered hundreds of acres, functioning as a major religious, educational, and cultural center. The stupa is believed to have originally stood at around 115 meters, making it one of the tallest brick structures ever built. Monks and scholars from China, India, and other parts of Southeast Asia visited Abhayagiri to study Buddhism and exchange knowledge. For a period of Sri Lankan history, the revered sacred tooth relic was housed here, enhancing its religious importance. The complex included libraries, image houses, bathing ponds, residential quarters, and sophisticated water management systems.
We need to go from this way.
In the 12th century, the king Parakramabahu I reorganized the Buddhist monastic orders of Sri Lanka. Following these reforms, Abhayagiri gradually lost its prominence and eventually fell into ruin. Today, the restored stupa and extensive ruins provide a glimpse into the scale and sophistication of ancient Sri Lankan civilization. We ended the night by going for dinner at a place called the Little Paradise Restaurant in the Anuradhapura city center. Okay, so we came to a restaurant called Little Paradise. Hopefully the camera doesn't die, it's about 18%. But this is one of the highest rated restaurants in Anuradhapura, so we have rice and curry, chicken. Hopefully this tastes good.
Yeah, hopefully. We actually went to another restaurant, Soroso, but that was a little crowded. So we came to this place.
So after a busy day of exploration, starting from the Jaffna Fort, Museum and Library to the ancient kingdom of Anuradhapura, our third day comes to an end. We made sure to get a good night's sleep because the next day, day 4, will be filled with even more exploration.